Every cell of your body has a divine intelligence. We know this through science and through epigenetics, that the cells hold their own information, but that information can be adjusted, or it can be worked upon by accessing some special parts of the subconscious mind. You see, your cells are going to heal you. You can ignite their intelligence to heal every part of your body. But what you have to do is create the right environment and command the healing from those cells. Now, the cells have an infinite intelligence within them, a design. You see, your cells are working for you right now with any conscious awareness. You don't have any conscious awareness or connection to your digestion right now. You don't have it to the fact that you've been blinking several times since watching this video. You've been breathing without thinking. Your heart is beating without you thinking. There is an intelligent design within the body, and every cell holds this intelligence. You can access it and refine it when you think of the use of epigenetics. Bruce Lipton knew this. Greg Braden speaks of it. Joe Dispenza has even spoken on it. And today I'm going to simplify it, because here we simplify spirituality. If you're looking to heal, you need to learn how to command your cells. You see, speak to your cells and you can ignite the healing presence within them. You must speak to your body, speak to your deeper mind. But the first step that many people seem to not be able to access, they go, well, I need to do brain and heart coherence to be able to access and command my cells. But what they don't realize is brain and heart coherence is a very simple place to find. You see, brain and heart coherence happens when you're in a very big state of peace, when you feel absolute safety. That's why people are trying to get you to meditate, because it takes you out of your environment and allows you to feel disconnected. So your body goes into deep relaxation. Your brain and heart then start to go into a coherent place. But you can also think of it on another level with Joseph Murphy, where he says that the brain is the pen, the conscious pen, and the heart is the pad. So brain and heart coherence is also accessing that subconscious mind. And you do it by really breathing deeply, scanning through your body and finding some place where you feel some tension, observing, letting go and surrendering. You're going to feel a peace wash over you after a while. Some people also use the open focus technique in meditation. But then from there, you have this peace, and your deeper mind and your body and your cells start to open up to information. You see, epigenetics teaches us that what the environment brings into the body, the cells then react to, and the genes get upregulated or downregulated. And what that means is that you can control the environment. But what we tend to do is let the environmental circumstances control us. So then it's very difficult for us to command and tell our cells that we're safe and to revitalize and renew, because we're so caught up in the day-to-day transactions of life, and we feel frightened of life. If you are frightened of life and you've been meditating day in, day out, you are not going to be able to access it without finding some level of peace. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're meditating to a place of absolute peace and then claiming it, you're doing some good. But then if you wake up and you're reacting and you're claiming other things, that pain, that person, this place, that bill, this thing, you're then telling yourselves you're in danger again. And what they listen to is the dominant of two ideas. What is the dominant idea that you're placing into your cellular expression? Is it health and harmony? Is it peace, joy, and God's love? Well, God was telling us that in the beginning there was the Word. That shows you how powerful your words are, and that word was God. God is living within our words. So when you speak to your cells, command it with the knowledge and the knowing that God is listening. So if you're on a healing journey, you command the healing. And I remember one time when I was going through a healing journey myself, and I had digestive issues, and I just had enough of not being able to eat bread and all my favorite things. I mean, I literally would punish myself to the point where I couldn't eat any of my favorite foods. And I sat there, and I've said this story before, but sat there with this sandwich. And it was a chia batter, my friend. So you know, a bread that you just really want to enjoy. And I think it was probably bacon and brie. I mean, I'm salivating thinking about it right now. And I just had it in my hand. I said, my body loves this. My body loves this food. And you command your cells, because you are the captain of your ship. But we get so absolutely lost in thinking that our body is against us. You see, your body has no fruition of its own. It hasn't decided to go out of balance. Its job is to act as acted upon, but it does it without you having to be so conscious of it. So what I'm saying is you have to learn how to access the system, and you access it through that brain and heart coherence, but don't think of it as something so mystical and outrageous and I have to do this great deep meditation to get it. You're in brain and heart coherence when you look at the birds singing and you get lost in the moment. You're in brain and heart coherence when you're with your partner dancing and hugging. You're in brain and heart coherence when you're fully at peace and life doesn't have any power over you anymore. That's when you're at your heightened level of it too. So I tend to just use my body as my sort of, it teaches me, it tells me what I'm going through. How am I experiencing this life? Then I can detach back and observe. Then I find that it starts to release and I get into that relaxed state. Claim God's health there. Claim every cell in my body is revitalized and renewed. God's golden healing light enwraps and surrounds me. My cells love me. I love every cell of my body. This is what we must claim regularly. But often we're frustrated, we're angry, and we claim into the cells. We actually start to hate our body. So what are the cells going to do then? That's when they start to attack us. That's when we get autoimmune or other tumors and other things like that, because there is an anger and a tension within us, and the cells don't know what to do. So they go wild. And even can start attacking us. So you must talk to your body regularly. Create a wonderful relationship with your body. Command your cells to work for the whole. You see, you are the one. And the cells are the trillions of cells and millions of cells. They're working towards the one. But you forget your power within it, you see. You forget your power to command them. And we get lost within that space. So I'm giving you permission today to sit there. Get into a silent place and say, God, I accept your divine healing now. Every cell of my body is revitalized and renewed. I forgive everyone who's ever harmed me. I forgive myself. I love my body and my body loves me. Every cell of my body works perfectly towards my good. I am safe. Do you hear these words? Make them your truth. As you start to create that as your dominant idea, you're going to heal. And I'm going to tell you something though. Often we think we need to add some mystical, powerful energy on top of that, like an intense, elevated emotion of gratitude, but it's not. You just need to get a deep, peaceful knowing of your own healing, and every cell of your body will start to accept it as true too, because it's that deeper part of yourself that runs that intelligence. It's that same intelligence that runs this whole solar system. So it's a beautiful divine intelligence, and its nature is expansive. Its nature is abundance. Its nature is good, because God said when he created the earth, it is good and very good. So when you start to really believe that, that's when you're going to heal. If there is still space until the next year, guys, where I'm taking on one-to-one clients. In the new year, I may have to change it up because I've just got so busy. So if you have been thinking about having me on your side as your spiritual best friend, reach out. It is linked in the description. I look forward to seeing you there, and thank you for watching this video.